Will you let me finish? Can you let me finish? Call me when LeBron has 6 championships.
Is that your only argument?
It's the only argument I need, Sean!
Alright, boys. As per usual, we're going to soak it in right quick because this one right here, it is impossible to get a still of this chick without the crazy eyes. Alright? Like, those eyes, like, I got it, but, you know, this is probably as good as it gets. And, you know, when it's just right here. Shh. Not saying anything. Yeah, okay. Definitely dope. You can only wonder. You can only wonder exactly what kind of lunacy is about to come spilling out of those actually rather attractive lips. Let's keep it a buck, all right? She can get it, strokes all day. A little mixed mommy. Yeah, she's definitely of the mixed variety. You know, that's a fun level of beige. That's just the enough level of beige for all of this. So, guys, without further ado, let's go.
So I live in Buffalo. This is a 33. This is my car that's been buried in all of this fucking snow since last week. And this is outside my granny's house. A tree that's been there since my aunt was a child. Safe to say that it's a fucking shit show out there, right? Here go y'all cum goblins who don't even live in the fucking city. Which, by the way, the Q-tip people are the last ones to ever talk about somebody stealing anything.
So the cum goblins and Q-tip people. Okay, and I mean, let's be real. Because honestly, I'm kind of tired of women like cursing. Like every time y'all curse, I don't know, it's like nails on a chalkboard. Because, sweetie, it as much as you may feel like it comes naturally to you, it really doesn't. It really always feels, when women curse, it really feels forced. All right, like there's something forced about it sounding to me. But it's just like, oh, I'm strong and independent. I can fucking say whatever the fuck I want. Yeah, girl. What else? You gonna sit here and talk about these Mayo monsters and all those other shit? Yeah, that's a term that she uses in the video. Yeah, I mean, come on, y'all. Like, sweetie, calm the fuck down. Either ways, what's your big beef?
Y'all wouldn't be in this country had it not been for y'all stealing it. So y'all are more focused on people looting and trying to get necessities and things that they need. And yes, a TV is a fucking necessity thing.
Yeah. If you're unfamiliar, I was off during the Buffalo snowstorms, where and it was like a whole cold front, like during like right before Christmas, if memory serves me correctly. It was a ridiculous cold front. It was like 0 degrees outside. I would remember that time, and in Buffalo there was a lot of looting going on. But you know, because the looting was taking place, everybody's like, "Yo, why are you looting?" But here she is. You know, this once again, those lips are not too bad. But here she is trying to greenlight the looting. Like, oh, look, shoot, man, you guys stole this land. So thusly, if people want to steal, and yes, TV is a necessity, sweetheart, sweetie, once again, sense stick, boys, sense stick. There needs to be a dick running up in her guts. Just, hey, woman, you know what? Maybe run that past me first before you go taking those wild ass ideas anywhere, okay? Like, that's literally, guys, that's what we're here to do, okay? That's our whole point. That's how we can combat this shit, all right? That's the only way forward, all right? Because like this whole, oh yeah, go ahead, girl, do whatever the fuck you want shit is not a winning strategy, my boys.
Than the people who are literally freezing to death in their own home, freezing to death outside, because this city did not shut down the way it should have. Byron Brown want to get on here and talk about, we told y'all, we knew this was gonna happen, but why didn't you close businesses when you should have? Why you got?
But what does a closed business have to do with someone's, like, if the power went out, you know, like their whole thing should have been making sure, trying to keep having power stations and having areas where, and having warming stations, and you know, making sure that there were power generators to take care of like people in places when I have you. Like if you guys have a PAL, if you guys have like a, you know, any place that can a YMCA, places that can house large areas of people, generators powered up over there, just in case, like having shelters for people to go to. I've considered that more of a priority, as opposed to making sure, like, because businesses are businesses. Like, people, you gotta allow people to do what the fuck they gonna do, particularly like as a government. Your better bet is, okay, yeah, we got shelters available. If you need shelter, come to this shelter. We'll make sure that you're warm and you got some cocoa and shit like that, and all till all of this kills the fuck on over. Should shelter in place, and having the places to shelter should be priority number one. As far as the businesses go, business going business, all right? Like, whatever your corporation, whatever your company decides to do, that's really none of government's fucking place. What you just as an individual decides to do is none of fucking government's place. What government's supposed to do ultimately is make sure that people have, that there are means for people to, escape these harsh conditions.
Everybody rushing home at noon when the fucking storm is starting, and now people are literally dying in their cars because they can't see. And yeah, it was that fucking bad. I went out like at 8 o'clock in the morning before it started, and by the time I got out of Wegmans, right, it was like maybe 9:30, 10 o'clock. And it was fucking bad. And that was just the beginning of the storm. So if you don't live in Buffalo, even if you do live in Buffalo, you feel like you're better than because people are out here stealing and you.
Here's the thing, sweetheart. The deal is that regardless of the circumstances, the people who are out there, like you said earlier in the video, that everybody were, like, the warnings were there. Everybody had been warned. If you were still out there, you were still out there. It fucking sucks. Trust me. Like, I've been caught in storms before myself, but it's like, okay, like twice. Like twice I've been caught in a storm, and just rode it the fuck out, rode it out for the most part. But it is what it is. Like, like, how do I put it? Like you can't sit there and place every inch of blame on the government and use that as a means to justify people stealing and basically doing wrong, sweetheart. It don't work like that. I'm sorry.
You would never. First of all, if you are a Mayo monster, that is how your ancestors got everything from stealing.
Mayo monster. You part white, right? Like, like, yo, this chick is like mixed. She had told y'all she was gonna use it. She was gonna drop that Mayo monster.
That is how your ancestors got everything from stealing. People are out here trying to get toilet paper. People are out here trying to get, just small little food from Family fucking Dollar, and y'all gotta fuck capitalism. Steal everything that you need, babe. Because at the end of the day, this city continuously fails.
That's not the shit, but that's the thing. Like, this is the problem with this mindset, is that it believes that you are the city's responsibility. No, bitch, you your own responsibility. That's the problem. You're trying to remove accountability from oneself. That's not how that shit works. That's not how it works the fuck at all. You'll always find yourself at the mercy of these motherfuckers. You'll always find yourself sitting there waiting for government, waiting for somebody to come and do for you. It's not how, I'm sorry. It's just, that's not how any of this shit works.
Whenever we have any type of emergency. Byron, do better,
bitch. Yeah, so once again, I told you, as soon as I pressed play on her, that it was just going to get wrecked, and here we are. Do better, bitch. Like, just like, lady, you need a scent stick so bad, and one that hasn't been just eating all this away. All right, like somebody that eats some good real talk protein and shit, not vegan penis apparently. All right, because seriously, it's fucking sad how you're gonna sit here and try and you're placing all of this, like, you're placing the responsibility, and this is the problem. This is going to continue to be the problem as long as we allow this estrogenic way of thinking to permeate as hard as it has. You'll always put that responsibility on to others, when in reality, your safety, your survival, all of that boils down to you. But hey, you may disagree, you may not. But that being said, we're gonna bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you like it, toss it a like. Dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub and join a fantastic place. And we're gonna get videos like this every single day. Share because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications. Get something from Teespring. Check me out Odyssey as well. Links in the description. Go in the description box and do damage and speak. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Yeah, sweetheart, that's pretty fucking retarded. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, that's a really, really fucking dumb way to look at all of this, because at the end of the day, you are your responsibility. It's not government's at all. And whatever white people stole in the past has nothing to do with what's taking place here in the here and now. But hey, you may disagree, and that's what my comment section's for. Till the next one.
Your booze mean nothing. I've seen what makes you cheer. Every breath I take without your permission raises my self-esteem.